Good afternoon, everyone. It is 12:25 on Friday afternoon, a surprise live stream on my original RV Deb's Journey channel. And I'd love you to all come on over here for a little while. It'll be a little quick chat, but break up the day a little bit anyway. So let me just get to where I can see the comments easy. If anybody wants to come visit, I tried really hard to keep this original channel alive and well, but it's not monetized or anything. So I thought I'd say hello. Hi, Vicky. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I hope you're all doing okay out there. It's Friday, so not that it matters. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the same right now. Hi, I am. How are you today? It's Friday. I'm going to do a live stream on my other channel tonight, but I thought that this is my original RV Deb's Journey channel, which is pretty much, kind of Deadsville. Even though I have almost 1,200 videos on this channel. I'm glad you're good. And hi there, Keith. Hi there, Mary Beth. So I thought I would do a little quick get together here on the original channel. This is I don't know if ever YouTube will become back to normal, but oh look, my laundry. I should have put that away. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think YouTube's ever gonna get back to normal, but I've been told that eventually this channel will get monetized again. We'll see. And my other channel, I have 100 videos that were like taken down during the bringing the other channel back. It doesn't make sense, but it never had. So why even think about it? So did you all watch my recent video where my truck finally got fixed and it's quiet? I'm not sure my husband would like it this quiet because it had dual exhaust. So it was actually a kind of noisy truck, but it got worse when the pipes start to fall off and get holes. Hi, Catherine. You don't have to say that. You can be here as long as you want. I'm not going to have a long live stream. Just I don't know. We'll see how long it goes, but I just don't want my old channel to just die away, it's upsetting otherwise. And if anybody out there doesn't know me that well, or maybe was always curious how it all started and why do I live in Texas and why do I live in my travel trailer, the answers are all on this old channel. This channel particularly goes back to the before I had a travel trailer, and how I downsized and how I went through losing a husband, blah 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 blah, lots of stuff in there. So, and I have loads of cooking videos. Did you like it? Okay, Catherine. Well, I know I'll see you later, I'm sure. Yeah, so the fire was nice last night. The weather was perfect for it. And that's one way we entertain ourselves. I love the crackling um of the fire, of the wood. Yes, Catherine, then you have gone back. I used to be a redhead. I'm glad I have natural now. I don't have to worry about it. I don't really care anymore. But I grew up, I was mostly a redhead. I was blonde, golden blonde, and really dark red. And when I moved into the travel trailer, I was like, I don't want to I used to do my own color. It's like, I don't want to do my own color in it's a small shower. So I said, I'm going to go natural. And when I went to Alabama, well, right before I went to Alabama, I asked my hairdresser to take the red out completely. And then right in the front here, because I always have a lot of silver in the front, I said, just make that real light blonde. So I had that for a while. So, anybody doing anything interesting? I haven't done anything interesting. I did, like I said, fix the truck and I made a necklace. This is the one I made yesterday. And what else? One day's like as same as the next day. We did go to the grocery store in Monday, Texas, which is a small town, and it was a little nicer than ours, I thought. And I was happy I went. I got asparagus for a pack of asparagus for like 1.99, which I think is pretty cheap. Yeah, I think this turned out cute because I did a pattern. I know people think I just throw them together, but I don't. And the size of the beads are just smaller. Oh, that's good, Keith, at your day off. Oh man, how is it working out there? It must be to have to go to a job and a lot of people working. You know, there's grocery stores and gas stations and uh, doctors and all that stuff, and they're going to work, and I'm lucky I don't have to. But I don't know. A few years ago when I was working, see now, if this would have happened before I got Social Security, Kathy and I would do arts and craft shows. And I remember during 9/11, when that happened, um, the craft show business for that was like, it went like down the tubes for a while. As a matter of fact, then we went through a, what would you call it, recession, like 2008. And I mean, so we went through a lot and we had to keep going and try to find outlets for selling our wares and stuff. And we got through it. But this is going to happen again now. And I'm glad that I don't have to do that. I have a lot of friends still are doing arts and craft shows, dear friends, and they've been struggling for a while. Hi, Susan. Good to see you. Susan's says I'm reorganizing my kitchen cabinets and drawers and my closets, throwing away, and will be donating. That needed to do this for a long time. I think that's a good thing to do. I've done a little bit. I cleaned out a couple closets, like cabinets, which helps, and I threw away some stuff. I got loads more, and then my laundry, I should have moved that. I have like 3 blouses I need to put in the closet. Keith said I work in a factory where they make machines for hospitals, so we have to stay open. Do you have to wear a mask at work? Because you know what? I wore a mask yesterday. I could not breathe. I think I don't think I know that I'm a little claustrophobic. I don't really like tight that feeling, and I couldn't keep it on. I had my gloves on, but I could not. The whole time there was no one in the place. It's very small. And Kathy kept it on. I don't know how she did it. It was terrible. I have 2. Let me show you what I have. Well, Kathy made this one. It's not uncomfortable. It's just that the feeling of covering my nose and my mouth. Let me find it. But we're not going to any big stores or, big towns. I like the color. Ooh. Here, I'll show you. The color is nice. You don't have to wear a mask. They're not comfortable to work in. I know the nurses ones, they get used to it. And it's not the same material. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to try to put it on. And that's another thing. I don't have big ears. Like they don't, if your ears don't point out a little bit, It's not that easy. Ooh, see what I mean? It's what you get for having small ears. Not small, but there. That's what I had to walk around yesterday. What do you think? So it's okay for a few minutes, but I gotta tell you, the glasses steam up. My face, I just can't handle it. That's that's one mask, and then I have the real McCoy mask, and this one. Oops, it's upside down. This one, let's see if I can even. I think this one's more comfortable, actually. There. Yeah, I think this one, if I go out next time. Yeah, it smooshes your nose. I don't like anything on my nose. I have a phobia. This is a really good one though. This comes from I think well, Lee and Stephanie gave it to me, and it's a N95. It's hasn't been out in public yet. I hope I don't have to. The one that Kathy made is hotter. Okay. Susan says I have a friend in Arlington, Texas, who happens to be gay, and he works at Johnson and Johnson. Excuse me, making breast implants and tissue expanders, still working. How can this place be essential? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what? Why is a donut shop essential? Hmm? Really? Yeah, explain why the drive-through donut shop should get to stay open, selling poison to everybody. I know. People need their donuts. I have been treating myself almost every day this week. I there's a lady. Well, I think they're called Two Sisters, and they have a little drive-through like a taco burrito place, and I'll go there and get a breakfast burrito now. Um, Emily said I woke up this morning with great plans to go to Walgreens and ended up finding out I had a dead battery, so I had to drive like 30 miles out of town to the dealer just now. All kinds of people out. Yeah, there's people out. You can't hold people back, you know. Gun shops are still open. Yeah, that's really essential. Yeah, sure. Turns out that my battery was dead and needed to be replaced, but it was under warranty. That's good. Yay, that's good. Sometimes it works, huh? My ring light's working again. I know you can see it, but it does help brighten. I'm trying to keep the ring out of my eyes. So around here, it's almost like every other day. It's quiet anyway. The people at where I got my car fixed, there was the guy that owns the place and the guy that does all the work, JR. I said to him when I first brought the truck, I go, so when's the last time you were out of town? Because we were fairly close. He said, no, I never, I just go to work and go home. I said, okay. Most people here are not exposed, thank God. Emily said she finally got to Walgreens and it was a joke. They never even have what they advertise. I'm done. Aw, waste of time. Susan, yes, but nobody is doing breast implants now. No elective surgeries are being done. I know, that's true. But on the other hand, I'm glad he still has a paycheck coming in. Do I own a gun? I do own a gun. Do I ever shoot the gun? Never. It was my husband's, but I have it. And it's small. And I put it away. I don't even, I think if anything, I probably should learn, I should go to the school to learn to shoot a gun properly. And because it scares me. Guns just aren't something that I ever played with, really. One time, back when I was in my late 20s, middle 20s, I had just gotten married to my first husband, and that was not a marriage made in heaven or anything, but we drove from California up to Washington, up to Bellingham, Washington, and his these people that lived there were friends of his family, so we stayed at their big house, and they were interesting people, by the way. They were the curators of the Bellingham Museum at the time, and they took us out shooting. So I got to shoot a 30-06 once, and that was enough for me. Thanks, Susan. I really like this one. I know it's hard to see, but it's just got a little. It's nice. It's to learn how to take care of myself that way. I'd hate to think I really need it, but you know. I'm wearing my Texas shirt that I got in Fredericksburg, and that's Fredericksburg, and Knox City is somewhere around here. That's funny. I can't let's see. Actually, Knox City is right there. We're really close to Oklahoma. Hello, Cameron. How are you? And how's the UK doing today? I hope you have good weather and that you're getting a little sunshine. I find if I don't have sunshine, my mood goes right down the tubes. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I got it when I went to Fredericksburg. It's a really cool town. It's a German town, and it's like about 2.5 hours from here. It's cold in the UK. Aw. Um, Guns are only scary when you don't know how to handle them. Right. That's right. And then Keith says, guns are fun to shoot, Deb, as long as you pick the right gun. Some are hard to shoot. I need someone to, actually take me through it. I'm going to eventually. People don't kill people, guns kill people. That's true. But so does poisonous snakes and car accidents and blunt instruments to the head kill people. Show me Brownsville. I can't. It's upside down. Where's Brownsville near? Sorry, Cameron. I know. He says we're going through a hard time in the UK. It's bad. The virus is taking its toll. I think the virus is taking its toll on many, many places. We happen to live in a small town far away from really any hot spots, thank God. But there's a lot of hot spots like New Orleans, New York, Pittsburgh, Detroit. There's several places. Houston. No, I don't believe in biblical hell. Sorry. You're in total lockdown. See, we're not in total lockdown here in this area. We are asked to stay home and to socially distance ourselves, which that's fine. Yesterday I was around people because I had to go to the grocery store here in town. So the tip end. You mean the tip end down like at the bottom? I'm sorry. Oh, he's feeling better. That's great, Cameron. I'm so glad. Hi, Megabait. Thank you. You be well, too. We just all got to stay, away from the hot spots. And if you're in a hot spot, stay home for sure. Cover your face, all that stuff. Susan says, every place I have visited on my travels, I always get a refrigerator magnet and a t-shirt from there. My fridge is full of in the front and the sides with magnets. I do that. I'll get t-shirts. I know, but even if you don't like somebody that's like, up there, nobody should be Nobody should be dying of the coronavirus, unfortunately. Yeah, you're at the bottom of the tip. I'm not going to be. I can't get there, but it's there. All the if Knox City is on this, Brownsville will be on it. It's a cool T-shirt. Yeah, when you hear like movie stars or people like television stars, and they have coronavirus. Yesterday I was watching the Ellen DeGeneres show, which I do find really fun. I love Ellen. She makes me happy, and they're doing it all from home. So yesterday she was talking to Pink, and Pink is she's married and has 2 children. Hi Colette, welcome. And anyway, so she had the virus, and her 3-year-old was very, very sick for a while with high fevers. And Pink said one day she got up and couldn't breathe, and she has asthma as a kid, and she needed a nebulizer, and it was the first time in years, and she's in good health. Then she'd wake up one day and the right side of her throat was sore, and the next day the left, and then both. And then, but anyway, they both are recovering, but it scared her. She thought, oh my God, what a way to go out. So it hits home when you know someone. Wow, really, Emily? She said that she heard that the AMC theater, the movie theaters chain, has filed for bankruptcy. I think this is the perfect time to buy property and put a couple of screens for drive-in movies again. I'm thinking it's going to come back real big. What do you guys think? That's a long time ago, huh, Keith? I've never been to England. And I would love to go to England and Ireland. Those are bucket list things. And of course, if I'm going to be there, I want to see Amsterdam and I want to see Paris. And then if you think about that, then I want to go to Italy and Spain. What about the Greek islands? I wish I had a lot of money because there's so much land around here. It would be really cool to open up like a hold on a minute. Let me take care of some business. Bye. It would be so cool though to make a kind of a new version of a drive-in. It could be like more high tech, and it could have curbside where you don't even have to go in. You just order what you want to be brought to your vehicle. Wouldn't that be good? Who wants to go in on? I have the ideas. I'm creative. No, I really do think that drive-ins would be a good thing to come back because they went away. Because I don't want to go to the theater with anybody right now. I don't know about these viruses. This one's a humdinger, and they don't know how to fix it yet. They will. They will. Yeah, that's a business I think that could take off. And I used to love going to the drive-in. My parents would take me and my sister, and we'd have food with us, and then we'd go and swing on the swings, and we would get popcorn and have candy. Hold on here. Anybody talking to me? Because I don't see anything. Somebody talking to me. Hey, give me a thumbs up too if you enjoy a little impromptu live stream. I hope you will do that for me. Shows me that you like it. Yeah. And it doesn't cost anything. You're here. I know, because it seemed like you went away. You've got to drive in, and it's like 3 hours to get to it. Oh. I think this is weird. I'm going to restart my channel page on this. Oh, Scotland too, of course. You know, you get to England and Ireland, you might as well go to Scotland. I happen to really love Irish and Scottish and English people. Hmm. Oh man, there's a lot of places that I would like to see. I've always wanted to go to Amsterdam because pot smoking was like, you know, a big thing there. But nowadays, I can go to Colorado and Oregon and Washington and California and Nevada. It's just not legal here. Of course. Why would it be? Susan says, I remember going to the drive-ins in Evansville, Indiana, but it would be too hot in Florida unless it opened in the winter. You know, in Florida, they used to have drive-ins that had this hose and it would air condition. Anyone ever see one of those where you could stick the air conditioning hose in with the little thing the little box that used to be the sound? Yeah, there's too many countries. And I have a cousin, Jeff, and him and his family live in Prague. And he's got a great barbecue restaurant, very Americanized. He's doing very well in Prague. I'd love to go there. What are you late for? Yeah, they had the air conditioning hoses. But you know, I don't know what happened to that because they started dying. People wanted to be all huddled together in movie theaters. But I think that we could probably come up with some really good ways to have a cool drive-in theater, but more like 2000, 2020 type. Maribeth, hi Maribeth. She says the last drive-in theater I saw a movie was Batman Begins with Danny DeVito as the Penguin in Fort Dodge, Iowa. It's gone now. The last actually there is a drive-in theater in Abilene, and when my friends from Florida, Jeff and Esther, came to visit me, if it's been probably 2 years, 2.5 years ago. They're into the drive-in. He wants to go to every drive-in. That they were on a quest. They went all over the United States just going to drive-in theaters. So we all went to the drive-in theater, and that was fun. Well, you know, they got casinos everywhere. Why can't they have drive-in theaters? I don't understand why they stopped. I don't know. I think they're due back again, don't you? Cameron said I was in Florence, Italy last summer, and the nominal, I can't read. And the normal thing there is for outdoor film theaters. Who needs a car? Yes, that would be also something that I think can pop up is outdoor theater and I mean we have it anyway, but you know, with this new kind of consciously not getting on top of each other, I think you're going to see more things like that. I was watching, I think, Nomadic Fanatic, Eric, and he has a projector, and he can sit outside his motorhome and project it on the side and see a movie that way. That was kind of neat. We're going to have to get more creative on how to have fun during this time. Um, I mean, I'm fortunate that we can have a fire outside, so you know that does help because just listening to the fire and the birds and watching a sunset is quite entertaining. I look forward to going to restaurants, sitting down and enjoying meals. I only really did a Zoom. I tried to do one. I did do one Zoom gathering, but and I didn't. The trouble I was having was I guess I'm not doing it right, but to invite somebody once your Zoom is open, you can click invite And the only ones I could invite were either in my address book already, like people that I had already sent emails back and forth. It was like really hard to put it in, but I think I did learn. So it's not over. Okay, Susan, come back tonight in my other. I'm gonna have a Friday night on RV Deb's Journey #2 channel. Maribeth says, I remember when I was a kid, I always wanted to go to an actual movie theater, but my dad hated crowds, so we always went to the drive-ins. Now I miss the choice to go to one. I think they're going to come back. No, Colette, let me put it straight, you guys. Because how many people have to tell me that the FBI and got warnings on Zoom? God, you guys, listen. Zoom has been around a long time. When you open up a Zoom room, you have to get a password. If you don't have the password as the person invited, you can't come in. It's very, to me, that is fine. Now, if you have a Zoom party and it's you just give it to everybody and it's open, no password, yeah, you're probably going to get a bunch of kooks. So don't let, everybody's led by fear. A little healthy fear is okay, but don't let one thing you see on Facebook be your all to, because check it yourself. You know, if I tell you something's really bad, you're going to believe me completely, or are you going to check it out for yourself? Keith says, I guess drive-ins stopped because they are only open in the summer. Well, actually, they can be open anytime because they can have heaters, they can have air conditioning, so they are adaptable, especially these days. Emily Deb, I saw the saddest commercial for Little Caesars. No contact pizza. You get it from a dispenser like an automatic. I've seen that. I've seen that, Emily. And that they had that before this whole virus. Emily, my #2 channel is monetized. This channel, with all the videos in that, is not monetized. This is the original channel. My channel with the #2, when they were giving me back this channel, something happened and they took the 101 of my videos and they completely made them not viewable by public, saying that I had broken the guidelines of YouTube, which I didn't. So, and I just talked to them again this weekend, this week. And while the virus is happening, they're, I guess, not going to be doing anything because they're supposed to straighten this out. Are they? I don't know. I'm a little fed up with it. Cameron said he uses Zoom. It's a closed room for work, so we allow it for business, and they have improved their security. Yeah, I don't feel anything bad will happen. Listen, what else can happen to me? I've been hacked. This channel, was gone 4 months. Now I don't even have monetization. It said I made $68, so I won't be getting a check. I mean, I'm not using it for money anymore. Screw it. It'll happen when it happens. That helps me a lot, Colette. It really does. Right, Emily. I always have a password. That's the only way I know how to do a Zoom. Yeah, so this channel that I'm on right now, I like to keep it alive by, impromptu live streams. Well, Maribeth, people say that they say it all the time that there's a problem with this and there's no problem with Zoom. It's okay. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. But I find it fine. Like I said, you have to have a password, and then when you invite someone, they have to have that password in their invitation. Hi, Pamela Decker. How you doing? Happy Friday. Yeah, several people have said that. They don't even know. You guys don't even know what Zoom is, yet alone, Anyway, it's part of the problem with YouTube is everybody knows everything, and Who really knows everything? Nobody. Hey, how you doing, Rub One? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Are you all safe and tucked in? We are. We're safe and tucked in. And plus, I'm so fortunate that I can actually walk around outside because we all need sunshine. You know, that's what I don't know if anybody's watched this. Oh, I know. I love Rosie's chooching. I love Rosie. She's fun. She keeps me company. Um, I was gonna say, who knows Just Incredible? Anybody know the channel Just Incredible? Really, Rubin, you're getting snow flurries? Wow. We've got a gorgeous sunny day in Texas. It's gonna be in the 70s. Well, anyway, Justin Credible had a video recently. I think it's the most recent video. And if you haven't seen it, check it out because the guy's really, really good. He's really able to make a point. I'm not like me. I'm all over the place. But this video, he definitely enlightened me a lot on his take on what's going on, and talking about what we need in our lives. We all need the vitamins from the sun. We do. So don't close yourself off because when you close out the daylight and the sunshine, that's going to cause possible dis-ease. You know the word dis-ease, disease. You need to get some sunshine on you. I don't know why the government says for us to shut in, but not everybody has a backyard, so you have to go take a walk. You just have to get out in the sun. We need the vitamins. Also, our freedoms have been taken away completely, all over the world. All over the world. We are told now to stay in or we can be fined. It's crazy. I know that in my heart, I hope to say that it's because we're trying to level the curve or whatever of this disease. But the facts are that our civil liberties all over the world have changed. And we need to get them back as soon as possible, of course. And we will. But listen to that video. Check it out. And I don't even know Just Incredible, but I like his video. Yeah, he'd be someone that would be cool to meet. And I love Vancouver, Canada. That's where he's from. What a gorgeous area. British Columbia is beautiful. So that is someplace that I've already been there, but I'd love to go again. Yeah, so get out and get some sunshine, and don't believe everything you hear. That's my thing today. Um, we just have to keep a good positive attitude. It sucks sometimes what's going on, but it's an interesting Easter and Passover too. It's like this is the first time for like my family and like my cousin Maxine. She said it's the first time that she is never she's gonna be all by herself during a Passover dinner, which we used to all gather. That's when everybody gets together. And Easter, same thing. So maybe we're supposed to go within and find that special spiritual connection that we should have and be grateful. Oh, really, Cameron? You only get 5 days of sunshine in Scotland a year? How can that be? Don't you get sunny days? Oh my God, I don't know if I could live there. Mary Beth says, yep, I have friends that get mad at me for going for walks. Well, I live in a basement apartment with no sunlight gets in and no backyard. Those friends need to mind their own business, in my opinion. I agree, babe. You get out and get some sunshine. You don't have to be touching people or anything. Just get out and walk a little bit. Find a place to sit outside. Yeah, wouldn't that be something not to get sunlight? Because we have days when it's really cloudy here, and man, my mood. I need the sun, I guess. And it doesn't have to be hot. I don't care for hot. Hi, Darby. How you doing, Darby? You must be very tough, you Celtics. The, you know how much I love my Celtic Thunder groups. I just love them. Yeah, I go outside several times a day, even when it's cloudy, because it's still better than not getting out. Because there still is rays out there, right, Cameron? You do get out in the cool, cloudy weather. That's what you do, huh? So Cameron says he takes vitamin D tabs. I think it's important. And I really do think that a lot of us are shut in. Not no, I'm not, because I'm lucky. But I know there are people like in New York City and in big cities that are living in apartments and hanging their heads out the windows. But get out. I know you're allowed to walk. Even if you're shut in, aren't you allowed to walk to like the store or something? You get a lot of rain in Scotland. Yeah, well, so does Washington and Oregon and that area. But they get sunshine too, because I've been up there and I've seen the sun, so it must be harder to get sun where you live. Right, Maribeth. She says she thinks that fresh air, even without the sun, is better than stale air in your house. Yes, definitely. Darby says 3 musts every day, 60 ounces of water, 15 minutes sunlight, and a banana. I just love you, Darby. I had a banana yesterday. I've been eating bananas because they're free on Weight Watchers, even though they're high calorie, high sugar. It doesn't seem to be bad. Colette once says, I can't wait to live in Vancouver because even the gloomy days will be gorgeous on the ocean. Have you ever been there, Colette? I'm just curious. Oh, wow, Cameron. He says in Scotland that they're limited to less than an hour to do everything. Wow. That's interesting. I can't even imagine. I know there are probably places happening because each city is different here, but that would be difficult. Emily says today, Deb, today was the first time I had on real clothes and my slacks were so loose they were about to fall off. Woohoo, Emily. My clothes are loose too and it feels good. Well, bananas are good for you as far as potassium. It's a good source of potassium. You don't have to have bananas because they are high in sugar, but I don't care. Really, Colette's your daughter was at in the University of British Columbia and lived there for 7 years, so you know. Oh, no wonder you want to go. Your sister's there too. What a nice place to go to. I mean, my family moved to Texas. I wish they would have moved somewhere better than a tiny town in Texas, but you know what? There's no mistakes. It's all meant to be. Emily's lost weight on Weight Watchers with me. By the way, I always have every video now that I do has a link to Weight Watchers. Just so that if you're interested in joining Weight Watchers or at least reading about the program, the link that I have will give you a free month and me a free month if you sign up. So it's always there for you. Emily says that they were so loose, dragging on the ground. I'm still 6'1", so didn't shrink height. You're 6'1". You're a tall drink of water, young lady. I'm like 5'4". I'm just a. I'm not that. I'm a healthy mama. I know Emily's a trip. Yes, we communicate. Emily and I communicate on my Facebook and Instagram. So a lot of people do. So if you haven't, clicked on Facebook on RV Deb's Journey, do it. And Instagram. Why don't I make friendship bracelets? I do make friendship. All my bracelets are friendship bracelets. Here's the latest one I just did. This one's a turtle bracelet with but I couldn't, if you're asking for a male type of bracelet, I can make a male type of bracelet. Isn't this cute? This one has turtles and happy spring flower beads and little crystals. Yeah, tiny bracelets that guys wear. I hear you. I have. Actually, I have. I just don't make a lot because really mostly people that are my buyers are women. But I have had um I've made guys like little small black and silver gray itty bitty bead choker necklaces. I could. I certainly could. Yeah, those are ladies types. That's true because I'm a lady. But if you want, I mean, you just want a smaller beads, like in maybe manly colors. Is that kind of what you mean? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? I would love to hear your voice. I wish that we could do that. That's why I want you on my Zoom because I want to hear that Scottish accent. So you have to email me though, so I have you in my address book, rvdebs@gmail.com. All friends are here, yes. Cameron's giggling. He needs to go outside and get some sunshine. Do you have one of those lamps that you could like light up? They're like sunshine bulbs that give you that. Uh, you do. Yeah, that would be a thing to do if you didn't have enough sunlight. You at least could get yourself like a little sunroom. That's what I would do if I was in England and Ireland and Scotland. You have electricity. Don't tell me you don't have electricity. Where do you live? Where do you live? You live where the stones, where you can go, travel through time through the stones, Stonehenge? I would love to meet a Scottish man. Northeast Scotland. Do you wear a nice kilt? Can you pull a kilt off real good? It's cold, yeah. There's places around here too that are cold. You don't wear a kilt. Okay. Oh, madam, I will give to you the keys to Canterbury. Don't mind me. I used to do a lot of Irish English folk ballads when I was playing music a lot. Yum. Emily, that's not on your diet. You're having cookies? Uh-uh. You're not allowed cookies. Lorna Doone shortbread cookies are yummy with I like to dip them in my coffee. I live in Brigadoon. Ah, Brigadoon. That was a good movie. So you're one of those Scottish men from Brigadoon. Brigadoon, Miss my laddie. Oh, I'll be your lassie. You would have liked when my hair was red. People used to think I was Irish, but I wasn't. So, anyway, I guess I should Get out there in the sunshine with the dogs again. So, I'm being silly, but what the heck? There's not many of us in here. My poor channel, this channel used to be really humming. Once I get my monetization back on this channel, it's going to become my original channel. Emily says, yes, I am. It will be accounted for in my points today. And you have the extra points. That's one thing about Weight Watchers, too. If you stick to your little program and you eat and you do good, you can have pretty much anything because you have a little side extra points. And when you don't eat all your points, it adds up even more. So you can really take yourself out. I just don't want to start with cookies and stuff because that's the end of it. Well, Darby, I hear that something's going to happen on Sunday. I think there's going to be a little parade and stuff, and we're gonna go over to the children's. And yesterday we bought them bunches of toys and candies and put it in a basket. And we're not going to be able to be there when they open it, but we're gonna go by and wave. And we're also Thursday is Hunter's turning 5 years old. This will be the first time that we don't get to cut the cake and sing happy birthday and watch him open presents, but we've got presents. So we will, I've got a big sign that says happy birthday. We're going to hang it with balloons all over the car and go by to wish him a happy birthday. So I don't know what's going to happen on Sunday. We'll see. Yeah, this is a sweet small town. It is. It's got more good about it than bad. That's all. I can really say that truthfully. And there's a lot of teachers here because there's a lot of children. It may be a small town, but there's lots of children, hundreds of them. There's no one like my age. There's no really cool older people. They're older people, but you know what I mean? Am I saying it? Can you understand? I'm not trying to put anybody down, but I'm just a fish out of water. I mean, like I'm a California girl living in a Texas town. A California girl in a Texas town. Oh yeah. What am I gonna do? Stick around, I gotta know. No. Anyway, enough of my silliness. So I'll see you guys tonight, okay? I hope that you've all enjoyed this little impromptu live stream. And please come to my Friday night one, about 7 p.m. Emily's telling me that she said, I only had 2. That's 3 points. It was my afternoon tea. Love you, Deb. See you later. You're allowed. I was just joking with you. I know you can have anything you want on Weight Watchers. You just got to check out the points, put it into your day. By the way, I polished my horrible nails. At least they look better, but they're so thin. Anyway, have a good rest of the day. Get outside as best you can, even if it's just for an hour. Thanks, Darby. They're pathetic, but they're mine, and I'm gonna love them. I got 2 kinds of polish. I got this pink that I'm wearing, and I got a nice neutral kind of color. So, what the heck? I'll just keep it going. Take care of myself. Love you guys, and I'll see you around 7 p.m. Central Time. Later.